talk about something people are scared to talk about. Onyi is going to talk about it. Why most people fail in importation business. Guys, do you know that most people start importation business, they start importing from China, pump in money, and at the end of the day, nothing to write home about. Everything just crumbles down to zero. Now, what exactly is the problem? Especially for many importers like you and I. Why is it that when people start, all of a sudden, everything goes down? Let me tell you what the problem is and how to avoid it. Number one is lack of proper research. My people, lack of proper research. If you don't do your research very well, trust me, you're going to be carried away by the things, the product you're seeing on 1688 if you're using 1688 to import from China. And if care is not taken, you're going to import the wrong product that there is no demand for. So please, before you start importing, you need to ask yourself, this product I'm planning on importing, is there a demand for it in Nigeria? There might be a demand for it in the US, in UK, but in the country where you're based and in the country where you want to sell, you need to research if there is a demand for it. Another question you need to ask yourself before bringing in that product is, how much are people willing to pay for this product? This is where you need to go into the physical market, price those products, know how much these products are being sold in the market. Then you go back and do your calculation, put your 1 and 2 together. Ask yourself, if I import this product, pay for the shipping and the clearing, am I going to make profit if I sell this product at this price? Please, all this research are so important. The demand, the pricing, and then the third thing you need to ask yourself, who are my competitors? Guys, most of you overlook this, but it is so important. You want to start importing bags. You are importing bags in small quantities from China. You need to ask yourself, who are my competitors? When I bring these bags to Nigeria, who are my competitors? Are they big vendors that are importing container full and I'm importing just few pieces? Am I going to be able to, play along? Am I going to be able to sell at competitive prices? These are hard questions you need to ask yourself before you import from China. If you don't want to just throw away your money, you plan on importing handbags, the regular handbags that everybody is selling, and you have huge competitors that are importing container full. Check if you'll be able to compete with their prices, because people are definitely looking out for where they can buy this product at the most affordable price. So if you're trying to import and after calculating you see that you're not going to be able to play along, or you're not going to be able to sell at competitive prices, then you should have a rating. You should definitely have a rating. These are things you need to research on before you import. Don't just go onto 1688 and be scrolling and you're confused or you're carried away by the product you're seeing there. Please do your homework, do proper research. So important. The second mistake that so many people are making in China importation business these days is choosing the wrong supplier. See, let me be frank with you all, right? Your suppliers can either make or mar your business, and I'm going to explain. If you don't know how to source suppliers, especially mini importers, you buy using 1688 app. If you don't know how to source for the right suppliers, trust me, you're going to shut down your importation business. Why? Because there are lots of scam suppliers on 1688 app. Suppliers that when you send money to them, they will either deliver fake products to you, or some will not even deliver at all, because they know the distance. It will not be easy for you to come over there. Even if you go over there, when they scam you, it will not be easy for you to locate them. Trust me, you cannot locate these people. So please, if you're importing from China, take your time, do your due diligence on that app, source for suppliers that are legit, suppliers that sell quality product, not just what they are posting on their page. I have said it here times without number. Don't just conclude based on the pictures and the videos you see on their page. Go deep. Go deep into your sourcing, go deep into verifying, check reviews not just on the product you're buying, on other products they have on their page. Where the ratings of the store and the type of reviews you're seeing, does it correlate? And guys, let me say this now, if you know that you cannot do all of this, you cannot take your time to source for the right suppliers, only got you. I have compiled 70 plus 1688 suppliers that you can buy from. These are tested and trusted suppliers of different products. Think about bags, shoes, wares, adult PDs, household items, kitchen items, home decor, content tools and the likes, power stations and a whole lot, phone accessories, right? We have compiled over 70 plus direct suppliers that are tested and trusted that you can buy from. Now you're getting this for 25,000 naira. As a bonus, when you get this course, you're also getting a video that will show you practically how to buy on 1688 and pay with your bank card, so that if you're just buying few items or you're buying for personal use, very convenient, you can buy and pay with your bank card. You also get at least 2 shipping company contacts that you can use to ship your product from China down to Nigeria. So back to what we are saying, ensure you're buying from legit suppliers. Trust me, if you make mistake here, if you buy from the wrong supplier, oh my god, you will fold up immediately, because when your money is gone, it is gone and gone forever. This is one of the problem why people start importing today and tomorrow they are not doing it again. If you ask them, some might tell you plainly what happened, but some might say, oh, I don't, just go and do it, go and try it for yourself. But only will always tell you the fact. If you don't know how to source suppliers, please don't use 1688 app. If you know you don't know how to verify suppliers, don't use 1688 app. I don't know how else to explain this to you. Or you go learn importation in general. We have a course where we teach you importation, how to verify suppliers, things to note. Or you watch my videos here on YouTube. I have lots of videos here on YouTube that will teach you China importation, how to verify suppliers. This is so important. That's why I'm trying to stay here and explain better. Do you get me? The third reason why most people fail in their importation business is they ignore landing cost. Some of you, when you learn importation business, all you're after is, I just want to start importing, I just want to start buying, I want to start buying. Guys, you need to know that you are going to pay shipping and clearing fee. You are going to pay what? Shipping and clearing fee. So you're not just paying the money for buying the product on there. Some of you go on 1688, you see products, their prices are so good, and you're just buying. You're buying both heavy product, you're buying light product, you're mixing everything. In fact, to make everything worse, most of you will now go ahead and make use of air cargo, because it comes in fast. It takes around 2 weeks to arrive Nigeria. You're so interested, you go ahead and make use of air cargo, forgetting that you bought washing machine, forgetting that you bought shoe rack, forgetting that you bought some heavy products. You go ahead and use air cargo, and then when it arrives, your shipping company sends you message and is telling you, oh, your shipping fee and your clearing fee, everything total is 1.1 million. You start running helter skelter. Some of you will start sending me message. People that have never sent me message before from my YouTube channel, they will start sending me message. Only, I think my shipping agent is trying to scam me. I think my shipping agent is this. Hello, it is your fault. You ignore that you're still going to pay shipping and clearing. You did not think about, oh, I bought heavy products, let me use sea shipping. Jeje, be patient and wait for 3 months. When it arrives, I go pick up. You just want to do it, want to go ASAP. I usually tell you guys, when you're going into importation, especially newbies in importation, learn how to calculate your landing cost even before you place order for that product. I have videos here on this channel. I will link it for you at the end of this video on the screen. The videos that will show you how to calculate landing cost for air shipping and also for sea shipping. How to sit down, carry pen and paper, calculate before placing order for that product. Because trust me, this particular problem has, made so many people to stop importing from China, because they made mistakes in the type of shipping route to use and all that. Some of them, when they tell them this price, I know of a lady, she just chatted me straight from YouTube. She said, Oni, I placed order, I bought a washing machine, I didn't know that air cargo is this expensive, they are giving me 1 point, I am going to leave everything for them at their warehouse, I cannot pay, because what she bought actually was not up to 1 million naira, but they are charging her 1 point something to clear that good. She said she was not going to pay, she's going to leave everything. Now imagine, that's the end. If you go and you tell that lady tomorrow anything about importation, she's deaf, she will not listen to you. Because why? This mistake has crumbled everything. So these are costly mistakes that people make in importation business, and they fail at it. So if you know you want to do importation and you want to do it to the very end, you want to make money doing it, put all of these things I'm mentioning into consideration before you actually start importing. The fourth reason why some people fail in importation business is lack of marketing strategy. Lack of what? Marketing strategy. Now this is for business people. I mean people that import to sell, not people that import for personal use, because there are people that do importation for just their personal use, right? I am not talking to you people. I am actually referring here to people that import to sell, just like myself. I import products and I sell. Now, if you don't have the right marketing strategy, you're going to import those products and it should just be hanging on your shelf. Nobody is buying, or it will just be looking at you in your space, in your warehouse, wherever you park them. If you don't know how to market, you see, marketing, when I tell people that marketing is a skill, marketing is what you need to pay to learn. I paid to gain the knowledge I have about marketing today. Some people are gifted, naturally, they are gifted with marketing. They just people are buying. For you, that you're just trying to see how far, please learn marketing. Learn different marketing strategies that will help you sell. And most people will sell online. How do you want to sell? How are you going to position yourself so that people will see you, see the value they're going to get from your product and buy from you? Marketing is key. You don't just want to use your last kobo, your last naira to import, and at the end of the day, 1 month is gone, 2 months is gone, the product is still sitting on your shelf. Nobody is buying. It's frustrating. The essence of this is for you to import, sell off, import again. That's how your business grows. But if you're not selling out, how are you going to continue in the business? So you need to understand how to get buyers. Where are these buyers? The simple answer: your buyers or your customers, they are on social media if you plan to sell online. So if they are on social media, how am I going to reach them with my products? How am I going to convince them to buy? How am I going to position myself so that they will see me as the overall best that is selling that particular product? These are things you need to consider in marketing, and you need to know how to do it for you to be successful and for you to sell well online. Now I'm going to plug you all again to a group training I have that will be coming up from the 27th of this month, April 2020, because I don't know when you'll be seeing this video, but this group training will be commencing from the 27th of April, where I'll be teaching you all how to sell online, how to sell using Meta sponsored ad, using Facebook and Instagram ads. See, if you're into importation and you are doing this for business, the next thing that should come to your mind is selling. How can I market? What is the best strategy? And I'm telling you all for free. One of the most reliable ways for you to sell online is to know how to run highly converting ads, not just running those ads, but running those ads with the right strategy. And when I talk about strategy, I'm talking about the type of content you're using to run those ads, the type of targeting, the type of audience you're targeting with each ad you run, the way you post content on your page, the way you position your page, the way you optimize your bio, and all of this, it all encompasses into what you're marketing. This is what you'll be learning from the 27th of April. And guess how much you're paying for this? You're paying me just 15,000 naira to learn all of this. All of this, 15k. So this is a particular training that you don't want to miss. If I were you, I will go ahead and make payment for it right now. 15k, you'll be added to your group. Now, if you ignore this and you just go ahead and import, you don't know how to sell, trust me, it will be shambles. Trust me, you will fail. I mean, except if you're importing for your personal use. But if you don't know how to market and you're not willing to pay to learn how to market, how then do you want to sell out your products? How? So this is so important. You need to learn marketing. Number 5 reason why most people fail is giving up too early. Trust me, I have gotten my own share of losing money when it comes to importation business. But what kept me going up to today is my persistence. I did not give up. I have paid money into a scam supplier's Alipay account, and up to today, those millions are gone. No trace. When I started, these were a mistake I made about 6-7 years ago when I started earlier. So after I made these mistakes, I had to pause, do more research, and I saw where my problems were coming from. That is why you see me making videos about verifying suppliers. I do it with everything in me because I know I have actually made this mistake in the past, and it cost me a whole lot. I'm not talking about hundreds of thousands, I'm talking about millions. I lost millions. But here we are still standing. Why? Because I did not give up. So if you've made 1 or 2 mistakes in the past before, I want to tell you this. If this is a business you want to do, don't give up. Learn from your mistakes. Don't allow these mistakes repeat themselves again. Learn from them, pick yourself up again, try again. If you need to go learn importation, learn importation. If you need to go meet somebody to teach you one-on-one, do that. If you need to learn marketing, do that. There are videos here on YouTube. If you feel, oh, I don't want to pay anybody, there are free videos here on YouTube that you can watch that will teach you at least the basics of what marketing, selling online. Learn all of this. Don't just give up and just sit back. There are people that are making it big time in this particular business, importing from China. So you can do it. Tell yourself, I can do it. When I failed years ago, I told myself, well, you're not giving up. This is the business you want to do. You are not giving up. And here we are today, teaching people that are so successful in this business, even more than I do. I have taught people that are so successful in this business. And I am doing mine to the glory of God. It is moving well. So these are some of the mistakes that you need to avoid if you want to be successful in your importation business. So do well to register for any of the classes I mentioned in this video, the one you're interested in. And also I will leave videos for you on the screen, how to verify suppliers. Very important videos you need to watch. I will see you in any of those videos. I love you.